Since we just did the rust work on this area, one of the things that we're wanting to do is basically cover over these frame members so that we reduce the amount of salt spray and other stuff that gets up in this area of the boat, and then, you know, of course, the moisture that gets up there, which then causes rust, and of course you get rain or condensation that forms on these pieces too, which we're trying to prevent. And we put some epoxy up here to hopefully prevent that. But the other thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put panels in here.
Peace, Bill. I'm Jeannie. We're two do-it-yourselfers met on a sailboat in 1988. 3 houses and 4 boats later, we're refitting our 1998 Seahorse Oceaneer 55-foot steel trawler, Blue Sky. Welcome to our journey.
Okay, we are setting up to cut the edge pieces for the port entryway ceiling. This is kind of our prototype. What we want is one that we can remove the ceiling panel to inspect for rust and stuff like that, but we want to have a nicer looking ceiling area, and also to keep spray mist and other stuff like that that gets up in there that increases the chance of rust. Later. Big reveal, a little reveal. Well, I kind of like the little reveal. So far we got one edge piece just sitting up here. We're trying to figure out exactly how they're test fitting. But basically we're going to have these rails, and then we're going to slide in, and we'll have a rubber surface gasket in here, which will push it back. But anyway, it'll compress, and then you'll have, you know, another piece over here, which will drop in, and there'll be a piece here and a piece up there, and you'll be able to push the panels in. So right now we're fitting these guys. Trim out a little bit there.
This is our prototype.
Yes. Yeah,
We're not sure it's going to work.
Definitely a prototype at the moment. So we're going to go back to the
Cutting
workshop
board.
and do some cutting.
The workshop / master bedroom.
That's right. Nah, it's going to always be a workshop.
I quit.
Okay, once we have the rough fitting cuts in, we come back out, we place it up there, and that looks, actually both of those came out pretty good. There's a little spot right there. So I get the little grinder here. Okay, so and then there's a piece. It's now ready to be glued up there. Okay, we've changed our design. We are taking the pieces we were going to attach to the side of the boat and then try to snap the panels in. We've attached them to a roof panel, and then these are going to slide onto the L brackets, and then the L brackets will be doing the holding, and then hopefully we have it where there's a little bit of tension back here, so this is pushing forward, holding it onto that L bracket. And then to make the edges look nice, we're going to run trim pieces. But this is our first prototype piece here of one of the roof pieces, and so we're going to take it out and try it.
Basically, we changed our design from attaching tracks onto the boat to attaching the tracks to the removable ceiling panels. So we're making a design change to the second design. We're going to try so that the panel just covers one frame section at a time. We were trying to go with 2 because that gives the piece a little more flexibility to bend, but the boat isn't square anywhere, so we found that we couldn't bend it, and hooking that center piece onto the L-beam was difficult without being able to see the piece.
Back out to test.
Is it on there?
Oh yeah, it is. It's just there's lots of bowing going on. It's too tight back here in the back. I need to cut a little off.
We're making an adjustment to design number 3.
It's not an adjustment to the design, it's an adjustment to the implementation.
From the lead design engineer and the only engineer on the project.
But as soon as it has to hold it, go.
Woo! Grab it! I got that on. camera.
Yeah, the one thing on that we dropped that floats. Installation 6,432. The one issue is notice these panels are saggy. I think what we have to do is put 3 stiffeners in it, right? You can get this out.
Oh, change request number 6,452. All right, let's go.
So here I can, got lots of flex if we're trying to get out. And there, that's nice and straight, no flex. We want this guy about like that. The front line here is perfect. I'll hold it so I can put the other piece up there. Okay. Yep, we got 2 pieces in. And of course we already had 2 pieces in the back. With, without, with. So hopefully after dinner we will throw 2 more pieces in.
So Bill's been working on the rest of the panels for the port entry side of the boat. Looking good. I think he's got some trim to put up and maybe 1 or 2 panels he needs to adjust.
And now I don't have my pencil. I was marking it and cutting it off. What did I do with my pencil?
Carried it back to the
There was one on the floor in the
Right
media
here.
room.
stubby.
You want Stubby?
Yeah.
I gotta let go. Everyone,
Well,
meet
you got it.
Stubby. You took my pencil.
I took your pencil.
I got Shorty in my pocket, not that pocket.
He remembered to do the air conditioner filters before they became an encrusted mess. But the one interesting thing is maybe he's escaped. Where'd he go? There you go. Now you can see him. He's looking for a place to hide. Maybe he made it. Splashed towards the wall, but there were certainly fishies down there.